Yeah. If they're gonna be here all week, I'll be able to get them.
Pour another cup, baby. Go ahead, smoke some weed. Hit that Telegram, yeah, you know I got what you need. I love all my hoes, I ain't never met no tease. We gon' keep it playin' from the southwest to the northeast.
Dun, 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 dun. It's Super Bowl. Yo, 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 yo. Hey.
The middle one.
Thank you,
Are we
everybody,
on?
for tuning in. Y'all know who it is. This is Flaws. I got Beans to my left. I got Rich to my right. And we got the smallest man with the largest ego in the motherfucking building.
Hi. Oh, wait.
No.
Gonzo.
Gonzo.
In the motherfucking building. Welcome back.
I like how Beans like you're talking about him.
As I thought, I was like, you already fucking announced me. What are you talking about?
I get 2 intros this time.
That's how big his ego is.
Yes, I deserve it. I do deserve it. What's up, baby? Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Welcome back.
What up, man? How y'all doing tonight? Today. Jeez.
Good.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
I found out what a bull was today.
I got the Stoned Age podcast coming up
I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl.
this afternoon.
And
Go
we
ahead.
just had a badass fucking Friday, dude, at the Riverwalk. Mark Norman, right?
Yeah.
Jordan Fisher. You've had Jordan Fisher all weekend, right?
Yeah, we had him for one show on Friday and one show on Saturday. Like he headlined, and then he also did 2 showcases like following that. So Friday did a headliner show and then a showcase, and then Saturday did a headliner show and then a showcase. Oh, and then he was on with Mark Norman. I put him on at the with Mark Norman as well.
Which was a smart fucking move, bro, because he was a fucking killer, bro. I did not know he was a gangster chef. And then after I saw him that night, I was like, I'm gonna go fucking follow him. And he has like 800,000 followers on Instagram, dude.
He's fucking funny, bro. He's funny.
He really was. He reminded me like of I don't know, like he reminded me of like a young black comic, you know?
Isn't he?
He is a young black comic. I mean, that might be why he reminded you. of one.
Interesting.
Where's he from?
He's from New York.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude, them New York comics, bro, they're different, bro. We've had a couple New York comics come through, and they're like, because there's so many comedy clubs in New York, you know what I mean, and that they good, bro. The level of writing, man, all that stuff, man, it's great.
Yeah, dude. You know, I'm gonna do my first set in like 2 weeks, right?
Yep, 2 weeks.
I'm gonna do my first set here, or not here at the Parish. And then I saw Mark Norman, and I was like, dude,
A stand up?
yeah,
Okay, hell yeah,
yeah. So I was like, I saw,
Yeah, he's gonna do a second set at the Riot.
yeah. So I did my
Riot.
That's why you're here, motherfucker. No, just kidding. No, dude. So I was like, after I saw Mark Norman, I was like, dude, I don't ever want to do stand up now.
Dog, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Fuck, man, there's levels to this shit, bro. There's levels to this shit, and like I was saying earlier, like I'm all right, like I'm a 6, you know what I'm saying, if that. But these, like, it's like just because you know in comedy there's like a thing called like laughs per minute,
Yeah,
and it's just like bam, 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 bam. Like, you know how you're laughing, and then like you're laughing, and like you never try to catch your breath while you're trying to catch your breath.
yeah.
Like that's how it was, man. It was
Yeah.
dope.
Mark Norman was, and they're just clever fucking jokes, like so fucking clever. And I'm like, bro, this is awesome. And yeah, it made me feel like I should never do that, actually.
So we're arranging the schedule for the 21st now.
Yeah, Gonzo's hosting now.
How did that come about? Was it because he was at the other Riot, right? The Houston.
The Mark.
Yeah.
No, I'll be honest, man. Shout out to my boss, the founder of the Riot, Brian Gendron. You know, he just kind of hit me up and was like, "Hey, we got a secret headliner coming through 11:30. It's Mark Norman. Don't tell anybody." You know. So we just kind of had to promote it. So like it just was gifted.
Were you like, but Flaws already knows,
Yeah.
like who it is?
Yeah, because didn't you tell him like
so? I mean, honestly,
I told him, like, Kill Tony, and said, yeah, it's Mark Norman, right? He just looked at me like, who the fuck told you?
who do you work for? No, I mean honestly, like it just makes sense. Like if you kind of pay attention, you can kind of tell sometimes if you go just look at the Majestic, or if you go look at like LOL's website,
Mhm. Yeah.
you know, and yeah, I mean it's a higher probability that it's one of those guys because they're already in town.
Yeah, that's like with Kill Tony. Like if somebody was on Rogan, you're like on a Monday, you're like, fuck, I know that they're gonna be on Kill Tony that day.
on Monday, right?
Yeah, that's how I know.
We saw Burt Kreischer. Bro, we were at Kill Tony together, dude.
We were
Like randomly?
we weren't there
Was it a
together.
date?
Don't say it like that.
Yeah,
We
because the
weren't-
way y'all,
No.
well, when you talk about Gonzo, I think it may have been a date.
That's how I tell everybody. I went to
we were
Kill Tony with Gonzo.
we were there at the same time. Coincidentally, we were not together. Just to let you know. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, he's
Uh-huh.
ashamed of you. Are you ashamed of Frankie Holmes?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
He doesn't want his bull to get
That's
jealous.
wild. The AI version of you is ashamed of the real version of him.
Some bullshit,
Mario
dude.
Salazar, superstar, posted because we have a show coming up,
Yeah.
and I'm on the flyer, and I was like, "Is that Flaws?"
Yeah. Dude, that's what I told him too. I said, bro, is that me?
It did change you. It changed you quite a bit. Weren't you even like, I don't know about the guy on the flyer. I don't know about the flyer, but I'll be on the show.
I was like, I look like if DJ Khaled fucked Drake, bro. That's what I look
Wow.
like.
That's funny.
I'm excited for that show though, man. Shout out to Mario. Shout out to Josh Nieto, man.
But you know what? I think like the way AI portrays you is the way AI sees you. And that's a good thing. You know what I mean? It sees you as a better version of yourself than you actually see yourself. And maybe it's just our eyes that see us like kind of like not as great. But then when we see the AI version of ourselves, that's what we really see in the dimension that we should be in. But we're stuck.
Are you high?
Yeah.
Thank you. If you're ugly, AI made you better.
No, if you're ugly, you're not ugly. AI will show you your true self.
If you think you're ugly, AI says you're beautiful.
And it's the new filter too. Yeah, AI is the new filter because that's where. Yeah, did you do the at work? What?
Dude, I hate the fucking
Where
bitches that
the-
do that though.
What?
Like they use
Filters?
AI filters, and, then they put it as their
Oh, and they
profile
pass their
picture.
profile pictures.
Yeah, like bitch, you don't look like that.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's always the bitches with like 3 or 4 kids.
Yeah.
like you don't look.
Mhm.
The one's worn down.
the stretch marks.
Or you,
Oh.
you seen the one with the like the scary, like the scream in the background, like for Halloween last
Oh,
year? You know,
yeah.
that was a big thing,
No.
bro. Every bitch was bad, bro.
Wow.
I'm like, you don't look like that at all.
At all, dude. I'd rather fuck Ghostface.
And not know what it looks like. Wouldn't that be? Isn't that like a glory hole? Right? Like somebody has the whole ghost face set up,
Is it in your
and then you
screen or
fuck them,
something?
and then
'Cause
you fuck them.
Dude, I
You
was
sleep with
thinking
them, you know
of,
what I mean?
of a cool glory hole where you just feed people hot dogs. No, like you just go to the fucking glory hole and they just put a hot dog. It's different kind of hot dogs. You never know which one you're gonna get. Like, is it gonna be a Mexican hot dog? Is it gonna be your basic chili and cheese?
That's a fucking restaurant idea right there.
Yeah.
The glory hole.
It, like,
yeah.
instead of booths, it's just a fucking walled off area.
Until you get Joey Chestnut. Motherfucker
And
won't
just-
stop taking my hot dogs. I ran out of hot dogs on this glory hole.
That
That's
would be
weird.
Cool, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Uh,
Why did you check out on the glory hole conversation?
Honestly, I'm just my,
He was
my,
Y'all know a lot about glory holes.
And hot dogs.
my imagination just went to Flaws, going to a hole, opening his mouth, and then just accepting whatever was put in. Just like
It's a hot
Yeah.
dog. It's
Yeah.
a hot dog, dude. A good fucking American hot dog for Super Bowl Sunday.
No, I thought so too, but I don't think so anymore. He's innocent. Floss is innocent. Floss didn't even know what a bull was.
Yeah, dude. I am innocent. At least if my fucking lawyer asked, you know what I mean?
Damn. So, Kill Tony, you were there? You had tickets to the show?
okay, yeah,
Or
yeah.
You were in the show?
I wasn't
Like,
in the
not
show.
not on the show, but like inside.
So I just showed up
Mhm.
because I typically do like their mothership mic if I can get on.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll just sign up for Kill Tony. I'm still trying to sign up, So when I was there, I walked up and then I just had a buddy of mine come up to me. I've already been to the show with a couple times. He's like, "Hey, Gonzo, I got an extra ticket. You want to go?" I was
Hey,
like,
you
"Yeah."
had an extra ticket, didn't you, boss?
No.
No.
But no, it wasn't. And then I just kind of went and ended up being these 2 chicks where their parents didn't like travel down because of like the weather and all that.
Yeah.
And now it was just a huge coincidence, man. And like
Yeah.
we're all in line, and the next thing you know, I look back and Floss is just looking at me, and he just like waving. He's like, "Hi." No, it was dope, man. That was actually the first time I met
On wax.
on wax.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jahan.
Damn.
Jahan,
Yeah.
man. Jahan is a fucking
Woo.
animal.
Jesus.
He's a whole nother person, right?
Yeah, he's different. He's very different. It's not bad. It's not
Well-
bad, Jahan.
Who on the wax?
Yeah. Very
Why
different.
y'all say that? Is he
He's a
like
different
chill
guy.
off screen and different?
Very,
or
very
he's-
white.
He's the same off screen as he is on screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see
Yeah.
what you guys.
Yeah.
What you see.
Maybe like a little like toned down, but not really. But he doesn't care. Like this is in a good way, right? Because it's kind of like I see him interact with people, and I'm like, they're gonna hate him, and then they're like, I love you. Like, what the fuck? He doesn't care. He's just himself,
Yeah.
and like he'll approach anybody.
Yeah,
He
told
doesn't
me-
give a fuck.
He told me the Kazumi story.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What happened with the Kazumi
he
story?
was gonna I don't even know if we can say that, but he was gonna smash Kazumi.
Um,
I don't know if we can say, but
Sorry.
We just gotta say allegedly.
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 he said, so if you ever run into
Oh
her,
yeah, the
yeah,
Kazumi story.
yeah, he said, so if you ever run into her, let her know your boy on wax. And he's like, yeah, she's totally gonna remember that she almost fucked you.
Yeah,
He's telling me the story, and I'm just like, sounds like you fumbled. Like,
100%, 100%. Because he was like, "Oh, can't right now, right?"
Yeah.
It's like, can't right now.
I would drop
Are
everything. I'm
you
doing.
dying? Because if anybody else is dying, it doesn't matter.
yeah, but he was cool.
And then
Yeah,
you had
he's
that,
awesome.
You had that whole run that week, right? Because it was like 4 shows, or like 7 shows in 4 days.
That was the week before. So I saw you at Kill Tony the week before. Now that the episode is there, that was the episode that
Bert
Angel
Kreischer.
Diaz got the golden ticket. Bert Kreischer was on the panel, and I was sitting like 2 rows away. And then I think it was the next week. Yeah, it was the next week because it was the next week because the boy my homeboy that I went to Kill Tony with was also the one that recorded me at Roscoe's.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, then that next week I had Austin on Tuesday, Houston Punchline on Wednesday, or the new Irving Punchline in Dallas on I'm sorry, Roscoe's on Tuesday in Austin, Punchline Houston on Wednesday, Punchline Irving in Dallas on Thursday, and then I had Fluffy on Friday, man, at LOL.
And that was badass because he called you to do another show, right?
Yeah. So, I'm still, Fluffy's been to the club a few times. We've hung out. Like, he's an awesome, super chill dude. And actually, I don't expect anything. You know what I mean? I'm just grateful for whatever, And
Yeah.
he just posted on his story the week before, and he's like, "Oh, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday sold out. I might have to add a Sunday." And I just added like a flame emoji,
Yeah.
And he follows me back, and then he, just immediately, he just, he slid in the DMs and he was like, "Hey, do you want to be on one of the shows this weekend?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" I was like, "Shit!" I was like, "Which one?" And that ended up being Friday at 9:30, and I went. I had a great set. And the next day he called me back to do 2 more. So I mean, I think that tells you everything you need to know.
And then you have like one of the most popping club right now, right? I would say, because that LOL is always going to do what LOL does, right? Because it's the improv, it's got everybody, but y'all are fucking having Mark Norman, you had Ralph Barbosa, Fluffy, all just pull up in the motherfucking building.
How long y'all been open?
3 months and
God.
9 days.
That's when y'all move in, or when y'all open?
October 30th.
October 30th.
Yeah.
Wow,
Did they all
That's
get?
wild.
I want to know if they all got the fucking Mark Norman treatment where they were presidentially escorted outside the building, dude.
Yeah. So
Because that was crazy, bro. I was like, man, if anybody wanted to shoot him, they couldn't.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody gets the presidential treatment, but some are different countries. Like
It just depends
Yeah,
on the
that looked like they were getting the fucking.
yeah, like you get the United States of America presidential treatment. You, Ralph, you're gonna get. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, it looked like Mark Norman had the Valenzuela treatment. Like they got him the fuck out of there, dude.
They got him a Nike jumpsuit.
yeah. No, well,
Dude, we're Billies, bro.
so with Fluffy and Ralph, man, those are like random drop-ins. Those are unplanned, kind of spur of the moment. Very grateful that they're in the area.
Yeah.
And then Mark Norman was something that we already knew and planned
Yeah.
was coming. So it's able, whenever you're planning for something like that, it's easier to plan.
But is that something that they request? Like, is that something like, hey, I want to drop in and drop out kind of thing? Or is that like you just going the extra mile
It-
for them?
It's me really just going the extra mile. Now that I've been in, the scene or in the industry now for a little while, and I've met a lot of these big name guys. At the end of the day, man, like all of them are super humble, super just want to chill, just want to hang out. They're just guys, and one thing a lot of comedians or are just people like just they get excited and a lot of comics don't know how to turn it off.
Yeah.
So when you're hanging out in the green room, and a lot of people don't even realize this too, is like if you want to like do shows with these bigger guys, like it's cool to hand them their flowers, but like also be a good hang, and that's
Yeah.
really a big thing. So when these guys coming through my club, I want them to have a good time. I want them to feel safe. I want them to want to come back. I want them to be able to tell all their friends, all the other big names, that hey man, they took great care of me. That was a kill box, a great energy, great environment.
Yeah.
Came in through the side, left through the side, and so it's not even something that they request. It's just something that I offer, and then I'm just like, hey, just let me know, like the front door is open, but if you like, I do have side entrances, back hallways, and stuff like that, and then yeah, no, I think it's just they appreciate it,
Yeah.
Do they still do writers? Like musicians?
Like
'Cause
I
they're
need to
like,
have
I
all
want-
the
yeah.
green M&Ms.
Yeah. That's a whoa, that's crazy. I was thinking green M&Ms too.
Oh,
I
he means
love
like,
you,
do they
Rich.
have like if they have like special requests? Like I remember when I opened up for Ja Rule back in like 2007.
Mhm.
He wanted fat bitches. So like, do any of the
What?
comedians?
He wanted fat bitches?
Yeah, he wanted the big ones.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
Did
bring
it
me all
matter
the
what
fat
race?
Mexican.
Whoa. Did we just go offline?
No,
That was weird.
it still says
Did the
live.
race matter?
Mexican.
Mexican.
He wanted the tortas.
Tortas.
Yo, bring me all the fat Mexican bitches.
Wow.
No, that's not how he said it. No, he wouldn't say that on stage, Rich. Like,
No, in the writer.
Interesting.
That's in the contract.
oh yeah,
Yeah, did they
it
do
says
that?
fat Mexican bitches in his contract, and then Rich pulled up.
Oh.
I require 1,000 pounds of bitches between 3 to 4 bodies.
Oh. Okay,
So I'm saying,
Jay Han's in the chat. Let's stop talking about him.
hell yeah, what
On
up,
wax.
what up? There
He
we
said,
go.
hey, yo, Mark Norman, the funniest comic I've ever seen in my life. The dopest club in the city, man. This is your boy Jay Han.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out Jay Han.
I was
What up,
actually,
what up?
we were going back and forth that night, and I was like, dude, Mark was a killer, dude, but I saw fucking Shane at AT&T, and I don't think anything will top at the Frostbank. I mean, and
Mhm.
there's probably nothing that's gonna top him because he had what's his name, McCain.
Oh, yeah,
James
McCann?
McCann.
James McCann?
Yeah, McCain.
I
Right.
might get him soon out. Actually, I have his agency info and all that.
Hell yeah.
So I met him at the Kill Tony backstage, and I've already booked his one of his openers
Mhm.
that travel with him. Her name is Eve Ellenbogen, and she's absolutely hilarious. And so yeah, now I met with him. He gave me his contact, and yeah, so that's gonna happen.
Yeah, man, he's fucking hilarious too.
Yeah, dude.
Shame.
Shame on me, shame or fool me once.
He opened up for Shane at the Frostbank, and man, it was one of those shows where it's like everybody was a killer, everybody fucking killed, and that was probably. But Mark was just it's a different kind of comedy, I think. Mark is just a little bit more clever with his jokes. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they're just more thought out.
There's like a saying, right, where it's like if you're really good at teaching something, or if you're really like an expert at something, you can teach it to a kindergartner, right? Or you can dumb it down.
Mm.
And the thing is like he's so good at comedy that he makes it look easy, you know, and it's so fucking clever. And it's like some of the simplest things, you know what I mean? And like with comedy, there's all these like not rules, but like, like compare and contrast, misdirection,
Mhm.
analogies, metaphors, is likes, and he does it in such a way where it's like the setups are funny, the punchlines are funny, and it's like it's insane, bro. It was insane to watch, and I'm just like, God damn, like it's watching somebody work, and you're just like,
You felt like it was a literal like comedic genius. Like I don't know, a lot of people throw that around, but that felt like a real like comedy autism a little bit, dude. Like he fucking peaked, and I was like, that's fucking dope. But it was a good night, bro. I love the club. It's so fucking pretty.
thank you.
It's a pretty fucking club.
Thank you, man.
And it doesn't make me feel like, because even though it is in a basement, it doesn't feel like it's a fucking basement.
It's not a dungeon.
Yeah, it's not a dungeon, bro. Like, it's a nice little set. It looks like it's just part of a hotel, really,
Yeah.
like a hotel club.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. Like shout out again to Brian. Because a lot of time comedy is done in basements or attics, or it's like, and it's weird. It's like you can have a great show, but like maybe the customer service isn't there, or like maybe the bars in the back of the club, and you can hear them making drinks. And it's like,
Yeah.
we really have a great setup where the bar is kind of right down the hallway, like immediately accessible, but it's also separate from the club.
Yeah.
And it's dark. There's the lights are right, the sound's right, everything's set up right, and it's we got the little tablecloths, but no, yeah, man. No, Mark loved it, bro. Like we were messaging a little bit, and he's just like, man, hot room, great show. He's like everything, and I'm just like, perfect.
Did he want to go longer?
That's dope.
He had another obligation, I think, afterwards.
Oh, yeah?
He's a workaholic, dude. He's a grinder. Like he'll hit 4 or 5 spots in a day. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Bam, bam, bam. So actually, I think he did the Blind Tiger after he did our spot.
Oh shit.
So yeah, and I think that was more of like a drop in.
Oh, okay, because at the end he kind of was like, I went through all my stuff, and then I felt like he wanted us to start throwing shit at him, like throwing words at him or topics at him or something.
Say it again.
Like at the end of his set, he was like, yeah, I went through everything already. And it felt like maybe he wanted to do some crowd work, or he wanted people to start throwing some stuff out
Oh,
there.
at my club.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, any questions?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the time. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the time to. And nobody asked any questions?
Not really.
Oh.
There was that
well,
one guy that stood up, right? He's
it-
like, why are you standing?
To ask his question?
Yeah.
Well, it was weird because the way he delivered it, and like I don't think it didn't really feel like he opened it up to questions, but I think he just killed it. And it just the way he was just like, any questions?
Yeah.
Oh,
And it
so
was
maybe
kinda-
it was just
it was
like,
kind of like not a metaphor, not a metaphor. What is it called?
yeah, like a mic
rhetorical-
drop type.
kind of like mic
Yeah.
drop, rhetorical.
Yeah.
Like,
Any questions, comments?
Yeah.
I'm done.
and then somebody
Uh,
said something, and it was just like off the wall, and he was like, "What does that mean?"
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Oh yeah, it was like some random ass word. Like it was like big words. Like
Dude.
fucking Rich earlier.
Well, I was at a Rogan show one time, and he does that. He does a Q&A at the end of his shows a lot of times, and this chick I was with was like, the whole set that Rogan did was about cancel culture, because it was around that time, and she gets up and she's drunk and she's like, what are your thoughts on cancel culture? And he's like, I just did a whole fucking set on that. Like, is it down? Is the stream down? Oh shit. Go to the you see the 2 red circles on the bottom?
Oh,
the screen?
No.
Oh, are they not red? Can you select the camera one and do a drop down? Is it YOLO live? How do y'all deal with hecklers? Oh, Justin Castillo said first time last
What are you
night.
on Facebook or YouTube?
Facebook and YouTube, but these are Facebook comments.
First time last
Um,
night, Riot Comedy Club is badass. Justin Castillo said.
Hell yeah, man. Oh, what up, Justin, bro? Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you for coming. He's Social Plug Media.
Yeah, out in New Braunfels, right?
Yes, sir.
I've been wanting to bring him on actually.
Yeah, he has a dope 4-camera setup.
Oh, they said they can hear, they just can't see us.
Okay, there it goes. Let me We're back.
Justin, who did you see out there at Riot Comedy Club? And then the second question, how do y'all deal with hecklers? So not as like a comic, how do you deal with it as an owner, like running a club? How are you dealing with these hecklers because I know you do a badass beginning intro. Is like, hey, don't heckle the comedians if they talk to you, you know what I mean? Like you handle that pretty well.
Yeah. So man,
Get us
yeah.
on drink.
No, I'm okay. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. No, so pretty much, man, just kind of set the expectation. When you open up the room, like I say it multiple times in the beginning.
Yeah.
I do a 5-minute warning. I'm just like, hey, just to let you know. I do the where the restrooms are at, how to order your drinks, and then silence your cell phones. Please don't heckling the comedians. Do not engage with them if they don't engage with you first.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to be a part of the show, then just close your eyes and pretend like you're not here, and they'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
And so we really just kind of set that expectation. Obviously, drinks are flowing. Some people forget.
Yeah.
And they'll it'll happen. But sometimes we'll just we got people in the room. I got security, or I got production teams, and we'll just kind of gently tap on the table and just say, hey, just just kind of
Shut the fuck up.
pretty much, pretty much in a polite way. And we've had to kick some people out before. We've had to escort some
Oh,
people
yeah?
out. Yeah, but it's never we don't escalate, we de-escalate.
It helps you have big ass Hank there, right? Because he could probably just take 2 people out by himself.
Throw him over his shoulder.
Have you ever seen him do it though? Because he kind of looks like he can. He looks like he he can. You know what I mean?
He looks like he could.
but maybe he can't. Hank.
Hank, I need you to throw beans over your shoulders, dude, is what I'm getting at here, buddy.
Yeah, he'll throw his back out just trying to get me.
That's a possibility.
I'm just kidding, Hank. You look pretty healthy. You'll beat me up.
Yeah, no, he's a big dude. You know what I mean? I forget he's 6 something, bro, 6'4", 6'5", he's
Full
fucking-
Indian.
And he used to be Tony Hinchcliffe's security, so he has the experience. He knows how to handle situations. He's great at that. And but no, actually, I don't even think he was there on those days that we've had to escort people out. Luckily, but no, everybody's good, man. We try to everybody's there to have a good time. Everybody's there to laugh, and then probably the worst hecklers are the hecklers that think they're helping the show.
Oh
Or adding, or the supportive hecklers, because there's hecklers that you suck, but then there's hecklers they annotate, or they have
they're trying to punch up.
yeah, they
their
have
jokes.
and I'm just hey,
Mhm.
and yeah, but it's always a good time, man. Love them, love all the supporters. Just some people just think they're adding to the show.
That was a joke that night. It was a racist joke, and nobody laughed except one fucking white guy. And I thought that was the funniest shit.
Who
ever.
told it? The black guy from New York?
No,
I don't know his
young
name.
blood.
Sorry.
Oh,
Andrew?
Youngblood.
Andrew. He told some racist joke, and it was just I just see one white guy just cracking up, loving it, and I was like, brother.
What happened? Did you press the button again? Is it off though? The red? Is it red? Press it again.
That's crazy, dude.
Hey, it's the
Oh.
producer. Do the drop down next to the button, and then there you go.
Justin Castillo.
He did it on purpose just so people could see him.
Yeah.
I-
He's I'm here
Got you
too.
not
I'm
to,
running this,
dude.
guys.
I'm
Just-
the producer they're talking
just-
about.
Justin Castillo with more feedback on the club.
Yeah, everything was legit. Set up, bar, seating. The Riot is doing it right. Downtown SA was able to enjoy other bars around. Just an amazing spot. I just found my new favorite spot. Dude,
Hell yeah.
Put that in the Google review.
Check out
Justin,
the
'cause that
Riot.
was
Keep fucking advertising for the Riot. I don't care what club you're at. Advertise.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you about that. What do you think about if other comics come and promote other clubs at your spot?
No, I'm good with it. Well, first and foremost, let me shout out Justin. Castillo. He runs the Social Plug Media.
Hell yeah.
I just did a show this past Wednesday with Sean Latham, Martin, Mike Fahey. We had a killer lineup. And they run a beautiful 4-camera setup. He runs podcasts out of the out of the club. Was it Wildside
Yeah.
in New Braunfels? So shout out to New Braunfels. Shout out to Wildside. Shout out to Social Plug Media. They're absolutely amazing. That was by far the best show I've ever done in a bar, and the production was great. So that's that. What was the second question? My bad.
Yeah, no, shout out to Social Plug 100%. I think they posted a shout out about us recently. So shout out to them. We
Oh.
got to get together and collab on something.
Oh, you asked if about other clubs shouting out other comedy
Yeah.
clubs. So I'm okay with it. There's really only 4 comedy clubs in San Antonio. There's Upstage, there's Woodlawn, there's LOL, and then there's us, and then the Blind Tiger. So 5 if you want to count that.
Yeah.
And then honestly, man, no, we're all helping each other. I feel like we're just adding to the community.
Yeah.
We're helping the community become more serious as far as comedy. And no, man, shout out. I'll do it right now. Shout out Woodlawn, Theater. Shout out Upstage. Shout out LOL. Shout out The parish. Is that
That's why we had this whole question set up, bro. So
We
you can
have,
shout
uh,
out the parish. No, I'm kidding.
February 21st at the parish. Make sure y'all come see a night with Big John.
Now I agree though. I agree. I don't think I think if everybody's like successful, like sure, I guess there's competition that's gonna come into it, but we're just building. So why should anybody, tear anybody down or try to like get ahead? Like,
Yeah.
dude, just do you focus on your fucking but also be open to shouting other people out, because it's
And
you're not taking-
collaborating.
You're not taking food off anybody's
Justin
table.
also has a question for you. What has been the most challenging part of running the riot? And also, Jordan Fisher killed it last night.
Yes, and community over competition in comedy and podcasting. Yeah, I think hell yeah, let's do it. Let's collab, bro.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
Man, the most challenging part of running the riot, man, is honestly probably booking all the comics that I want to book. Because even though we're doing it 7 days a week, there's Sunday through Thursday is kind of more locals, and we have in San Antonio. I posted something earlier this week where it's like the Outcast video where it's like, hey, the South got something to say,
Oh,
when
yeah.
Oh yeah.
so I kind of like, man, San Antonio got some really strong comics, man. We got like
Mhm.
Raul Sanchez, George Anthony,
Mhm.
man, the list goes to Jared Moore. There's so many, man. I could go on, but the hardest part is honestly just, and then Austin is a little bit up north. So on Fridays and Saturdays, we'll bring guys that are out of town, whether it's traveling people from New York or people from Dallas or Austin or Houston. And the hardest part is just trying to get all the people that I personally want to see
Yeah.
in the room up.
Mhm.
But I mean, I love what I do, bro. I get to do this. It's exciting. Like, I mean, like I get to make people laugh for a living,
Yeah.
whether that's me on stage or putting on a show that people are going to come to and enjoy, so I mean, it's not even a challenge. It's a what's the word I'm looking for? An opportunity, an obligation. I just get to do this.
It's a growth opportunity too. Like figuring those things out is just going to make you stronger at what you're doing. And you could be waking up to going into the corporate fucking world. You know what I mean? You could be going in a 9 to 5 that you hate every
Yeah.
day. you
Well,
know?
I used to, man, and that's what people would always ask me, like, "Hey, what'd you do before this?" I was like, "Well, man, I had a great job. I was a construction superintendent. But I was working 12, 14 hours every single day because I was running like multiple projects, driving around, delivering material, getting on people's asses, and I made really good money, but I've hated my life.
Yeah.
Hated it. And
Yep.
then, yeah.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Rocky Lopez tapping in again. Yeah.
Shout out Rocky.
Hell yeah.
Do you think it's weird that as soon as we hit record, like Rich went fucking dead silent?
Dude, you couldn't stop talking.
I used up
could
all my
not
good shit
stop
before.
talking.
That's what we told you. It's like, what? Stop it because I'm gonna use up all my good shit. And now, like,
All
I'm,
my good
I'm
shit.
fucking- I'm exhausted.
All my good conversational skills are just out the window.
Yeah, it's like the camera went on. It's like, fuck, big words.
He used all of his big words. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
that's what it was. He used all the big words.
Yeah. So,
No,
I mean,
because-
if you're watching every week, you might not see very much difference. Shit looks pretty much the same, but Rich is in a different seat. We got him in the cuck seat here. We have moved to the Brownstone Studios right down the street. Still part of what is it? Studios by Alamo.
Yes.
But yeah, we got Rich in the cuck seat, and the cuck doesn't talk. He just
Well,
sits
no,
there, and
you know what it is?
that's why he's in that seat. So
No.
he's doing his job.
No, what
Rich.
it is
Floss.
fucking. I think Gonzo's fucking interesting. I'm sorry. So he's talking. I'm like, I want to hear what he has to say. Like, I'm invested in our fucking guest. You're over here grilling them, and I'm like, this man's dropping fucking knowledge, and y'all like, just let me ask more questions. Let him speak. Guys, just leave his camera on. Just let him go.
That's not the cook chair. That's actually the best chair in the house. Right? We're all on these like metal ones with like
For a guy that knows about cucks, I'm gonna take your word for it. sir.
I don't. This is Jay Hensey. I don't know how he does it in this one.
I do want to ask, when it comes to like separating the business with like friendship and your peers, is that difficult for you? Is it like, is there the word is that you have a big ego, right? But is there some of your ego that you kind of, I'm not saying you do have one, but is there something that is like, man, like I just want y'all to just fucking understand what I'm doing here?
First of all, everybody has an ego. All right. So we need to get that bullshit word out of like your vernacular. All right. So
But then how would I
Go
say I
ahead.
have one?
I think it's more of
that
a
was my
sense of
ego speaking. Sorry.
it's more of a sense of entitlement. I don't think it's ego. I think it's more of a
No.
sense of entitlement.
But yeah, everybody has an ego, right? It's just you temper it, and it's sometimes that's what humility is about, right? And I'm just kidding, right? That's the right word to use, but that's what humility is about, like being mature enough to not let your ego get ahead of you. But that doesn't mean you're always perfect at that. Sometimes you got to talk your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Like Chingo's too humble.
Yeah,
You don't talk his shit, and he can. So yeah, what was the question?
The question was actually for Gonzo.
Yeah, but your fucking ego took over and wanted to answer the question.
No, that's why I did it on purpose.
Yeah. No, but just more of like the balancing, being peers with a lot of these comics, and then you're also running one of the nicest places in the fucking city right now.
Yeah, man. It is challenging, man, because I kind of made a post about it. When I came up, very humble. Like whenever I started in comedy, like I did everything in my power aside from asking for spots to get spots. So I would say, "Hey, how do I get on the show? How can I help you?" I would always show up to early. I would always help set up shows. I would always go stand on the corner and like bark, you know what I'm saying? And like eventually I got so good at like barking and bringing people in, I would just be getting offered like stage time because I can also fill up a room by myself, So, and that's just through like just street hustle, just being a salesman, and but to answer your like, I guess answer your question, I made a lot of friends, man, in Austin and Houston and that, I mean, in San Antonio. And, just, I have a different responsibility now,
Yeah.
when you're an open micer that's coming up in comedy, you're just there. You're there waiting for your stage time, just like everybody else. You're writing your jokes, you know what I'm saying? You're just waiting to get up, so you have no responsibility other than to go up and do your best on that microphone, on that mic, right? And then, but now that I'm a general manager of a club, now that I'm in a position where I have, because people got to understand, man, like there's money invested into this,
Yeah.
right? Like whenever, I was running shows in Austin, they were like bar shows, you know what I'm saying? I could put up my friends, you know what I'm saying? I could, and even then I really wasn't even putting up my friends because I was more focused on putting on a good show,
Yeah.
and the thing is like,
Oh, so you're saying your friends couldn't put on a good show? Is that what you're saying, Gonzo?
what I'm saying,
Your friends aren't funny, Gonzo?
No,
Is that what you're saying?
But if you have the opportunity to get a more quality show, that's what you're going to go for because you're trying to build towards more quality, not just like having
Look,
my friends.
I'm gonna like a prime example, right? This past weekend when Mark Norman was here,
Mm-hmm.
right? I had the opportunity to do 10 to 15 minutes, right? But I knew Mark was there. I already knew he was waiting to go up.
Mm-hmm.
I only did 5 minutes and 37 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I removed stage time for myself
Right.
to give it to Jordan Fisher, to give it to Andrew Youngblood, to give it to these guys. So it's not even like nothing personal. It's like these guys didn't come here to see me. They don't give a fuck about me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the thing is, and a lot of my friends are funny, but like just I was saying earlier, man, there's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan Fisher is a fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? Like great writer. Dude, he was good, man. Like it just seems like so relaxed and conversational, but it's just so witty, changing voices, you know what I'm saying? Like just the compare and contrast, like the way his bit with the seeing women in an alley or seeing a man in a room, like I'm like, God, and it's the way and so there's levels to this, right?
Yeah.
There's levels to this. There's a lot of people that are funny.
What a premise. I didn't hear, I wasn't there, but what a fucking premise.
So-
Scene with a bad woman and a bad bitch in an alley.
So it's like I forgot what the whole setup was like. Like women aren't intimidating whatsoever. Like if you see 10 women in an alley,
Yeah.
you're like, shit, let me go walk over there,
Mhm.
But if it's like a woman or like walking in, there's like one guy in a room, you're like, fuck, I don't want to go in that room, So it's that was kind of the premise of the joke. I mean, that wasn't the punchline or none of that.
Yeah.
But the way he said it, the way he delivered it was so just great, and it got huge pops. And but to the balance, man, it's tough because I like a lot of people. I care a lot about a lot of people, but at the same time, it's like, and we're all, like you said, we all do have egos. I do. We all have egos. I have an ego, right? Like it's who we are. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's to me, it's not even as much as my ego, but my responsibility because I have a boss, right? There's money invested into this place, right? This isn't just a bar show where I put speakers up and and a microphone and there's nothing to lose. There's money invested. There's people
Yeah.
that come and pay tickets. There's people that make sacrifices and take the time out of the day to be there, and especially with guys like Mark Norman, like you said, the presidential, treatment, like I want my comics, like I want comics like that to come feel comfortable. That way they want to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because imagine if you came and it's like, oh, that place is fucking out of control, man. Oh, anybody and everybody could just walk up to me. Oh man, it was so bad. Like, man, I couldn't get out of there fast enough. They'll never want to come back.
Yeah.
So it's like,
And you might not have a job.
and I might
You know what I
not-
mean?
And San Antonio kind of already has that reputation when it comes to like I know I've seen like Louis C.K. and some other comics like I hate going to San Antonio hotels. I don't know if y'all have ever seen that.
No, really?
Yeah, have you?
Mm-mm.
No. Yeah, maybe I made it up. Maybe I'm starting rumors. But yeah, I did see that one time where they're like, I hate staying in San Antonio hotels, and I was like,
That's wild.
you just gotta find a good fucking fluffer, really.
I know Dave Chappelle loves San Antonio.
Yeah,
from what
he's
I've heard.
here.
Oh
He's
yeah.
here more often than not.
I
One
can't-
time he was just here for a whole weekend, just chilling.
Yeah.
Just walking around downtown. And that's the cool part about San Antonio is like you're not gonna get fucking like you can just walk around downtown and nobody's gonna bother you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Except for me. I fucking yelled at Gonzo at 2 a.m. Gonzo!
Oh, walking out of
Yeah.
when I was with a
I was
shorty.
like outside his apartment or what?
Yeah, dude. No, I'm walking outside the club because we went to a bar right afterwards.
Oh, talk about that bar that y'all went to
dude,
afterwards.
fuck that bar, dude.
Really?
Yeah, bro. How did we almost get in a fight and we were only there for 10 minutes?
Wow.
This
I
is
heard
like-
about that.
the
It
lib-
was because it's Jay Hen, right? It was his fault,
Yeah,
right?
it was definitely Jahan's
Yeah.
fault. But
that's like a prime example right there. Are you ever gonna go back to that bar?
never, dude.
That-
Never.
yeah, exactly.
And now you're
It's
telling
contrast.
us and you're telling the audience that.
What bar
so-
was that?
The Texan too. Do not fucking
Oh,
go there.
the
dude.
Texan too.
Yes.
Jay Hen told me it was the Texan,
No, two.
and I was like, oh yeah, dude, I DJ'd there for a few years.
No, it was the Texan too, bro. And let
Oh,
me tell you,
damn.
I was hoping because we wanted to stay and just chill at the library and drink, but y'all close at 1. Gonzo?
Yeah. I really don't stay open until 2 p.m. Like we'll stay about 30 minutes, 45 minutes until after the show ends, and we'll shut it down. Just because I want my employees, like I got a lot of women that work for me. I want them to get home safe. I don't want them to have to worry about the weird guys leaving the clubs or
The weird guys at the
bars.
fucking Texan. I'll tell you
The
that
alley.
much.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude,
there
what
was-
happened there?
So we get there, right? At first glance, I'm just like, it's packed. It's really, really packed. So we head to the back, right? When we head to the back, there's a methed out white lady. I'm sure she was methed out or coked out, and she starts dancing on Jay Hen. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, we just got here. Why is this
Jay
happening?
Han's the man, bro. Pussy
Yeah.
just coming out here left and
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Well, see, she was 40, but she looked like she was at least 60. She was a
She
bad.
said her
40.
age.
Yeah. And I'm married, so don't think I'm gonna fuck you.
Oh, oh, damn.
She had
I'm
that
just
smoker's
gonna-
voice too.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw it back.
Yeah. Hey, there was nothing to throw back either. She was, and then I was like, man, dude, like, what the fuck where are we at? Anyways,
Yeah.
I order beer, right? I'm like, let me get 2 beers.
Mhm.
The guy never comes with my fucking beers, right? Then this big ass dude, bro. He's like a big fucking fat guy.
Like a bull.
Nah, but he's fucking. He comes and he's like, what done? I said, all right. I said, yeah, bro. He goes, yeah. I said, yeah, for sure, bro. And I fist bump him. And-
Dude,
and-
Daniel Velasquez was there?
so
Nah.
so Jay Han's like,
I like
What?
that. Man.
I
Daniel's
do too.
hilarious.
He's
Daniel's
amazing. I love
hilarious.
him.
he said, what did he say? And the dude, he may have been a little slower or retarded. And so he goes and looks at Jay Han and he's just like looks him up and down and said, What?
Oh, to Jay Hen?
Yeah. And Jay Han's like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? What was this guy's problem? I said, you're all good, bro. You're all good. You know what I mean? So the guy goes back. Then there's a dude that looks just like Jorge Masvidal, bro.
Oh shit.
But he's old. So he's got like the gray in his fucking beard. He's an older man. He has a backwards cap. And he starts eyeing Jay Han. He's like that, and then he'd look down, and then he'd look him dead in his eyes, and then look down, and then he'd tell him, "You good?" And Jay Han goes, "Yeah, you good?" He said, "You good?" He said, "Yeah, you good?" And then he walks up to him like these your boys, and I was like, "What the fuck? What is going on right now?" Like Jay Han didn't provoke him, nothing. He just went up to him. I think he found the weakest person in our group, and he was bullying him. Is what happened. And
Wait, was our brother with you?
yes,
And he saw Jay Hen was the weakest one.
yeah, dude. Hey, my brother can fight, dude.
Well, I know he can fight, but he doesn't look like he can fight. That's just it.
Yeah.
No center of gravity too.
Yeah, so he goes and sizes him up, and I was like, dude, we need to get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna hit one of these people. Like, this isn't how we roll. When we're out, we want to just keep to ourselves. We don't really like to start drama because then the drama happens. And finally, the bartender comes and he's like, "What did y'all order?" And this is after like 30 minutes after I ordered it, and we're like, "We ordered 2 Dos Equis, bro." He comes and he goes back with them. He's like, "I'm only gonna charge you for 1. Go ahead." So we drink and we get the fuck out of there, bro. But that wasn't even it. There was a bitch with a flat ass, dude. Like
Yeah,
this-
the meth out one. You told us
no,
about
another
that.
one.
What's going? Sorry about the video issues, y'all. We can.
And she was a male.
Oh, okay.
So my
I'm
brother's-
listening.
My brother's wife was like, "Babe, you need to see her booty." And he's like, "I'm not gonna check out her booty." He said, "No, you need to see it. You need to see it." So he's like, "All right." So he goes and he looks. I go, "Bro, that's a fucking dude. That is not a fucking girl right now." And it felt like a Star Wars cantina. You know how when like legit, bro. It was like,
Wow.
and it felt like the guy was coming up like, "I don't like you. My friend doesn't like you either." Like that's dead ass how I felt. It's like, dude, I'm gonna fuck up somebody here.
So if you're going out tonight, where are you gonna go? The Texan 2 or the Riot?
You
We
go to
just
the
gave you
Riot.
2 fucking perfectly fine scenarios. You pick your place. I'm going to the Riot, baby.
Yes, bro, because I loved it. And then I just went and chilled in the parking lot to sober up because I did drink a little bit. Shout out to Mike
Damn.
G in the building.
Shout out to Mike G. Shout out to Rocky Lopez. Daniel
It looked like
Castro.
Mike G would be in there. You know, like
Oh, with, like carrying
yeah,
his
carrying
leg,
his
right?
fucking leg in the air. You got Daniel Velasquez in another corner, like hey, fucking run.
This would be fucking amazing.
Like it was a fucking spot, bro.
Yeah, shout out Mike G. Came by the club too, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, Mike G's dope. Mike G was the first guest I think we ever had on our podcast
Yeah,
a long time ago.
yeah, dude. We used to party with Mike G. Shout out to him,
That was
dude.
dope. All right, we got the Super Bowl Sunday. We got the Super Bowl today. Who is it? The Patriots and
The Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yeah,
Oh, I want the Seahawks to lose just for Patrick Christopher to cry.
I want the Seahawks to win
Me too.
only because DeMarcus Lawrence.
Oh, yeah.
And JSN, he's got that Cowboys tattoo on him. That means he's
Mhm.
practically a Dallas Cowboy.
Okay, predictions.
38 no 28-35. Don't care who wins. That my number's hit.
I got 35-10 Seattle.
Damn.
35-10 Seattle.
That's crazy. Did you simulate that on Madden?
Who's the quarterback for the Seahawks? I haven't even been paying
Sam
attention.
Darnold.
Russell
Sam
Wilson. Oh,
That was the last time, bro.
And what is it? Drake May for the Patriots, right?
wasn't he in the other
Yeah.
files? E-files?
Who was it?
No. Joe Rogan was.
I like to see the Seahawks win just because Sam Darnold too. He's had such a wild,
Well, I love the Cowboys so much. I don't want New England to have 2 more Super Bowl trophies than the Cowboys.
Mm, okay. So what's your prediction on the score, Gonzo?
31-27.
31-27.
Ooh, a close one.
If you win, we'll send you your winnings. And you said Seahawks?
Yes.
Seahawks. Okay.
Tuan, you gotta.
28-35.
Does the chat have a prediction for
My
tonight?
guy, dude. My guy. Chat, who y'all got winning today?
38-25.
Are you excited about the Bad Bunny or nah? You don't really give a fuck.
Who's winning?
About the Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
I mean, it just think it's so funny because like he's Puerto Rican,
Yeah.
which is a territory of the United
And it was
States.
like, it's not American.
and everybody's like, he's not American. But like they've had like a Rihanna on there that's not American. Like they
Shakira.
had Shakira on there that's not American. Like it just, it's just because he's I don't know, maybe because
Because he's anti-ice. That's all it is.
because he's well, even they were saying that before. I mean, he said that afterwards.
Yeah,
That
it was
just,
before
was
that
just
started.
recently. So it's not even. I think most of his music's in Spanish is what it
Yeah.
is, you know. So I think it's not even just the fact that he's not. It's not that he's not American. It's just that they don't understand what he's saying. You know, I think that's just really the bottom line of everything. Of like where a lot of hate and negativity comes from. Is just a lack of understanding. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
Have you hit any strip clubs in San Antonio?
Nah, I'm not a fan of strip clubs.
Why? Because you don't like girls, or
Because I love girls. I love no. Just
Not women.
man. Yeah. I love women. I love women. Nah, man. It's just like why
It's
am I
not
gonna
your thing.
why am I gonna go pay to get blue balls? You know what I'm saying? Like why am I like? And plus the floors are sticky. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
like it just to me is not like I'm gonna go throw money away.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Unlike the
saying?
Riot where they have fucking nice floors, dude. Because I hate going to places and my fucking shoes are just
and you don't know if it's fucking cocoa butter or cum. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
true.
I normally
And
look at
you can take a girl up to a room at the Riot too, right? Like if you meet a girl at the Riot, you can book a room at the Maverick, right? I'm not saying that this is like
what you're gonna
Riot
do tonight.
funded or like sanctioned by them, but that's a good idea. Like you can't do that at a strip club. You got to go to one of those rooms that hasn't been cleaned, fluffed, or anything like that. No room service.
So I used to actually always go to strip clubs back in the day.
Yeah.
Like I was really like I would get into strip clubs way too soon because I don't even know if I want to say this or not, but yeah, my dad used to date strippers.
Fuck yeah,
So-
dude.
Oh yeah.
So
That's why you are the way you are. Shout out to your dad.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
that's a good thing.
my dad's my dad is the life of
know.
the party. If you ever meet my dad, like he's one of the coolest motherfuckers. He's one of the most charismatic.
Yeah.
He'll control the room. Like honestly, that's really where I get a lot of my social skills and people skills from. And he used to always fuck with strippers, bro. And I was like 12, 13 years old, like at strip clubs before they would open, you know. And like so, I've already seen a lot of the back end stuff, you know. And I got friends that run strip clubs, and man, I just know for a fact, bro. Like a chick will go and fucking, you know, give a little private dance in the back, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and suck
then,
some dick.
and then come right back out and then rub that pussy right in somebody else's face. And I'm just like, that's fucking nasty.
That pisses me off,
Yeah.
dude. Like, why would you even do that? Like, have some self-respect, I think.
What's for the money, bro? A lot of them don't even want to do it. You know what I mean? It's just a quick money, you know.
Would you do something strange for a piece of change?
Oh, that's
I
a
mean,
good question.
What's the
comedy.
What's the
just-
strangest thing you would do? Because everybody would do something strange for a piece of change.
Dude, I have a black friend. Remember on fucking New Year's Eve? And he was just, we
Yes.
started talking about how much Diddy would, like how much we would let Diddy smash, but for a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
And he was just appalled. He's like, y'all are fucking crazy. Y'all
Mhm.
y'all have no fucking morals. And we're like, bro, my kids are gonna be set for the rest of their fucking life. He's like,
Mhm.
yeah, but he said, my kids are gonna have to deal with people like, well, how did your dad get that money? And they have to go and explain I got cracked by Diddy.
I had a friend of mine, or not a friend of mine. I saw a video and it was like 3,500 because that's what I owe on my Prius. I'm like, God. I'm like, nah. I forgot where that clip came from. I don't know if it's a clip. I don't know if it might be a comic. I forgot where I heard it from. That shit was so funny to me.
Wow. Okay, we weren't done with predictions on the Super Bowl. Okay. No, we weren't.
Mm-mm.
Roland in the chat says he's with Gonzo 7-1.
He has 7-1. Those are his numbers. So, and Gonzo had 31 and 27. So if 31-27 hits at the end, Roland hits. So, yeah.
Justin
We're great with
Castillo
that.
said 24-28.
Okay. The other part was
Anybody that has their numbers hit that drop it right now will get free tickets at the ride.
Oh shit, let's go. Y'all heard it here first. So if your numbers hit, what?
Come on, 5-0.
Yeah, if your numbers hit, you get free tickets to a show,
To any show?
to any show except for Mark Norman.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get the standing room.
All right. Or Dave Chappelle, because I didn't okay. The other prediction was which halftime show is gonna have the higher viewership. TP USA, Turning Point USA, Erica Kirk's
Kid Rock.
organization is having their own halftime show with Kid Rock. And then the NFL is having their halftime show with
I've heard about
Bad
that.
Bunny.
I heard about it, but I haven't really. That's probably one of my biggest weaknesses as a comic is I don't really pay attention too much to like the topical newest stuff that's coming out.
Yeah.
So they're literally gonna like air a different.
Yeah, second. half of the
Yeah.
show.
You know that's crazy because that's really like it's like creating racism. You know,
Yeah.
it's like why are you even giving options? You know, like to me, it's like you're saying, okay, I don't want to watch that. I'm gonna go watch this, and it's just like just enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't have a
Yeah.
problem.
I think the people who are gonna watch the Turning Point one are people who aren't watching the game. Because once you're locked into the game, you're not going to change the channel because you want to get back to that game when halftime's over.
Yeah.
I think you're not going to change from the Super Bowl to something else because you don't like the halftime show. It's not
Yeah.
going to happen.
Well, I think you nailed it, Gonzo. It is creating racism, and that's why the whole thing is going on about Bad Bunny and people like, oh, blah blah blah, because I think that there's this bigger power that creates these dramas, and then we feed into it, and then we start getting passionate about one way or the other. It's like we don't want to watch Bad Bunny, we're gonna turn it off. And like you said, Rich, once I turn it off, I ain't turning it back on. Like, fuck that. So I told my son earlier, I was like, I'm not gonna switch away from the game because Bad Bunny. Like, if I don't listen to Bad Bunny and I don't want, I'm gonna watch it for the entertainment value. Like, let me see what entertainment value there is in it.
Turning Point is
But-
is that Erica Kirk?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Charlie Kirk's organization, but he's not around anymore.
That is so insane.
And so, but here's the thing too, is because they're willing to drive this narrative because it's a lot of people are talking about the murder of Charlie Kirk. It didn't happen the way they said it happened, and it's looking like Erica Kirk had something to do with it. So they want people to be talking about racism more than they want people to be talking about who killed Charlie Kirk. And it's not about the death of Charlie Kirk. It's about the bigger fucking reason why he was killed. And that bigger reason is more.
It's just creating separation, you know.
Yeah.
And to me, like, you ever heard of like the Tower of Babel?
Mhm.
You know, the Tower
Yeah.
of Babel, like, you know, if we all, because the thing is, if we all work together, if we all communicate,
Mhm.
you know what I mean, like, then we can control, we can create, you know what I mean, we can come together and become powerful, you know. But it's like the Tower of Babel is, what does they do? They separate everybody, create separate languages.
Yep.
You know, and it's just like it just creates confusion and separation, and I don't understand it, man. I don't.
Yeah.
You know, it's just because, you know why? Because we're easier to control when we're mad, we're in low vibration and low frequencies.
Yeah.
And when we're not, when we're too focused on going against each other, you know what I mean? And it's just ridiculous.
Yep. You nailed it. That's exactly what I was saying. Like, but you said it way better. That's what they want.
Yeah.
Like, so whatever is going to cause the division, let's fucking do it. Let's do it. Justin had a great point. Bad Bunny is going to be the higher viewership because most bars are not going to change the channel. So Justin's going to go with NFL. It's going to have higher viewership. Anybody going with TPUSA?
No, like who's the fuck gonna
Yeah.
like? First off, I'm not even gonna go and do the research to find out where that's streaming.
That's true. Where is it streaming?
It's streaming. It's not even on like.
I don't know, dude. I just know
Yeah, it's not on a different channel.
TPUSA. I know. I fucking know the Super Bowl is gonna be on Peacock, and that's all I got to worry about.
All right. Okay, we got a few more. Dude, now we have people like guessing.
Trying to get free tickets to the
Free
riot.
tickets, so we're gonna guess. We have people commenting with the fucking Super Bowl predictions.
Hell yeah.
28-17 Seattle for Rocky Lopez. 24-27 Seattle for Fernando, and 31-13 Seahawks
For Richard.
for Richard.
All right. The
Free
old
tickets
man's
to the
going.
riot if your fucking numbers hit, dude. Shout out to Gonzo. And it's only 2 tickets, and you're not gonna see anybody fucking like Mark Norman. All right.
Yeah.
No, we have
No,
we have
just
a lot
kidding.
we have a lot of great shows, man. If you win, DM me. We'll message privately, and I'll make sure you're taken care of.
You have Sam J coming in a couple of months. You know who that is? She's a black comedian from I don't know. I don't even want to butcher where she's from, but she was on that Tom Brady
Oh,
roast.
she was. She's the hell no girl, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tony told her, "Oh hell no." That's how she eats pussy. She all hell.
She all
no's
hell
on it.
nos on it.
She's
get
gonna
him
be
back?
here in a couple of months at the LOL.
Okay.
Did we get him back? Yay,
Yay,
Gonzo's
Gonzo's
back. He
back.
never even knew he was gone.
TP USA trash since Charlie's dead.
Yes, I agree, Cuff. Thank you, Fernando.
Well, I wasn't a big like I don't buy into a lot of narratives, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? And I'm not I'm a pretty unbiased person, you know, but to me with Charlie Kirk, like you know, it's so weird like how people can twist or how they perceive a message, you know.
Mhm.
And I think from what I've seen, you know, and I haven't watched all the hours of what he's putting out, you
Yeah.
know, but to me, man, like the what is it called? Not the Atomic Family? Is the Atomic
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Atomic Family.
you know, like that's so important, man. It's
Mhm.
so important to have a mother and a father in the house, you
Yep.
know. And my parents were separated. You know, my parents were divorced, but luckily, you know, I got a lot of love. I got a little bit of love from a lot of people,
Mm.
you know, but I feel like it takes a village, you
Yep.
know, like you need a man in the house because it's not even just about man and women and roles. It's about like masculine and feminine energy.
Yeah.
You know, like as a man, you know, like it's you know, like you got to know how to be a man. Like a woman cannot raise a man,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like because she doesn't know what it's like to be a man. Just like a man
Right.
can't raise. I mean, he could raise a daughter to protect her, but
Yeah.
like he can't teach her what her daughterly roles are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or I mean, it's not even. I don't know.
And also, it's beneficial for the boy to have a mother in the household for that soft part to have to help you nourish that soft part, because the man is typically going to raise their boy to be a man, and that's I was a single father for my oldest, and that was the big thing, was like I can't do the things as a mother for you that need to be done. Like I have to be the father. I have to show you how to be a man. And that was the shortcoming, right? And so the two parent household is something, again, that they don't want. That, like, the powers that be don't want that, because then you have the best, the brightest children growing up, and you can't control those. They ask questions.
You ever seen the movie Idiocracy?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're living in it.
That's what we're moving towards, man.
Yeah,
you know?
100%.
And it's so a different take, you know. It's crazy because when you think about like 2030 or 2050, like some people think flying cars or whatever,
Mhm.
but it's like no, like like the dumber ones are reproducing, and then,
Yes.
and then like the thing about generational you can't teach something that you don't know yourself.
Right.
So that's where generational curses
Mhm.
come from, and it's not even intentional.
Mm-mm.
It's that I can't pass something down that I myself are not aware of.
Yeah.
Like my dad didn't teach me about good credit,
Mhm.
because he didn't understand credit, so I had
Yeah.
to teach myself so I can teach my soon to be kids, and it's like same thing, man. It's just the blind leading the blind and the ignorant leading the ignorant, and
Mhm.
it's just multiplied, and it just, and that's why like a lot of the the wealthy or the people with money that can afford the private schools, that's why their kids are being being better off,
Mhm.
and there are people, they are getting like not head starts,
Yeah.
but they are absolutely getting the information that they need necessary,
Mhm.
like um so my mom remarried into like a family that had like her second marriage. My stepdad, he came from kind of money,
Mm.
and so but I grew up and was raised in the hood.
Mhm.
And I'll tell you what, man, like I kind of had like a rich dad poor dad situation. So
Mm.
I was able to see both perspectives. Like over here, it was, hey, go inside, take the our food stamp card, come come back with this,
Mhm.
whatever. And then over here, it's like, oh, we got apple juice in a glass. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I'm like,
Yeah.
like, and it just like over here, like my mom, even before my brother was born, on my mom's side, like she was playing like Beethoven. Like I don't know if you ever heard of Little Einsteins, but
Yeah.
like flashcards, like toys. You know what I mean? And then over here, it's like, oh, here's an iPad. Shut up.
Yeah.
So it's like even from the get-go, man, like they're being taken care of, they're being groomed, and they're being guided. And over here, we're not getting any guidance. Like a lot of us are. That's why a lot of
Figuring it out.
women or boys are going to the streets and joining gangs.
Mhm.
And I feel like gangs are like, they exploit the ignorant, what I mean?
Yes.
Because these guys don't have a guidance. They don't have nobody, like what does Tupac say? Like never sold drugs, but even though I never sold drugs, they still showed a young brother love,
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it's like it's like, and that's even for women, bro. Women will go find love, and that's the thing. If there's not a man in the household that
Yeah.
loves their daughter, that's
Mhm.
why they always say, "Oh, you have daddy issue, or the dad's not in the house." Well, it's
Right,
'cause
because they're looking for
they're
that.
seeking that validation,
Mhm.
and it's and we'll get it. And as humans, we want love. We all want love, you know. And,
Yeah.
and we'll get it
Mhm.
wherever we can get it from.
Yeah.
My bad for that rant.
No, thank you for that, 100%. And I mean, what you were leading with was like you don't know everything about Charlie Kirk, and but what he led with was the atomic family and belief in God and things like that. And the thing with him was he became too influential, and he didn't want to go along with the narrative that the higher powers were trying to go along with, and he got dealt with because of that.
At least that's your theory.
That's the theory, but
that's the
if that's a theory, in my opinion, based off of everything that I've heard. But yeah,
Conspiracy theories
think
are
that
real, Rich.
they're turning out to
If
be
they
like
wouldn't be called conspiracy. theories.
no,
They're becoming
okay,
factual.
thank you for
That, even the term
but-
conspiracy theory
right.
was created by like what this,
but the JFK.
you know what I mean, just to create even like, oh, he's crazy. That's-
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's carried on.
it's gaslighting.
Yeah, 100%. It
The
is because
biggest gaslighter
if
of us
right,
all.
exactly. And because if you
Never.
look at take the two words, right? Conspiracy, right? Conspiracy. What is a conspiracy? What's the definition of a conspiracy? Two or more people conspiring to do what wrong, right? Right. What's a theory? A theory is something that I have an opinion on based off of the facts that I've seen, right? Conspiracy theories are based off of they're based off of a conspiracy. And it's pretty obvious if you watch as much as I've watched on that case, dude, the way that they do it is like Charlie Kirk is a buzzword, right? And then they tie it to the person and they're like, "Oh, you're defending Charlie." I don't give what he used to say. That's not what it's about. It's about the murder. It's about like offing somebody who was that influential that was not going to continue to go
problem-
on with the narrative that Palestine was not being a genocide.
The biggest problem I have with the Charlie Kirk theory is those who are looking at the theory aren't listening to the other. Like they're in a wind tunnel. They're just
Yeah.
there. They're
One
just
track
looking
mind.
they're just looking at that, and then it's a theory. It must be true. They're not looking at the others. Like one of the clips you sent, the guy was like, "Oh, they look like electrical burns," and people were like, "Oh yeah, it must have been the mic." No, if you see an electrical burn, it looked nothing like a fucking electrical burn.
Right. And what I'll tell you about that person is he's went away from that theory.
Yeah, no,
so
I-
he's willing to do that. What you're saying that he's not willing to do, he does that. That's
No,
why I watch
I didn't
these
say
people.
he's not willing to do it. That's what he put out there, and people are going to focus on it because they just want to focus on the one thing. They're not objectively, and I'm guilty of it too. I'm guilty of doing it on the other end. But I think with conspiracy theories, the biggest problem is when you're starting to look at conspiracy theories, it's like you said with ChatGPT, you're gonna watch what you want.
Yeah,
to
confirmation
watch.
bias.
Yeah. So like truly, if for me, when it comes to conspiracy theory, I'm not going to listen to one side. I'm going to listen
Not
to
gonna
both.
Yeah,
listen
but
to
this
you,
one's okay.
Beans.
But I would
Yeah.
encourage you. I would encourage you to do that because
But I
if
do.
you listen to both sides, because you can watch two different podcasts, and I'll tell you which ones to watch: Baron Coleman, the Real Baron Coleman podcast, and then watch the Charlie Kirk podcast. Okay, because they've hijacked this podcast and they're running it. Watch them both, and then you can tell me which one you think is telling the truth out of these two. Because this one you're writing off a little too easy. You can't write this one off. And it's not about Charlie Kirk. Like it's
My
not about the
biggest-
guy.
My biggest thing about what happened is the fact that people celebrated a man's death
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
publicly assassinated for really. And if you think about it, whether you agreed with what he was saying or not,
Mhm.
all he did was sit out in the public with the microphone and created a space for open dialogue.
Yep.
Now, whether or not you agreed with that or not, you
Mhm.
know what I mean, or his views, it's okay. And you know what? That's where we're messing up as the world. Like, it's okay to disagree.
Mhm.
If me and you don't have the same beliefs, that's okay. I don't hate you.
Right.
You know, so many people identify with their thoughts and their beliefs and their these politics, and it's like, no, hey, okay, we don't think the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's okay.
Yeah,
I
you're still cool.
still
or
a
I'm
good
gonna
person.
unfollow you or unfriend you because you have a different
Right.
fucking opinion.
Yeah.
than me.
Yeah.
And that's where the
That's
confirmation bias
crazy.
comes.
Yep.
And then you know,
And yeah, but we get stuck in this. Even me, like we get stuck in this. You have to believe my side. You have to
Yeah.
believe what I believe, and like my opinions are my opinions, and I believe them because of everything I've watched. So they have to be right. But I'm open to being like, okay, show me I'm wrong. Like, show me that that it's wrong. And I've said that I'm wrong. Like I voted for Hillary Clinton, wrong. shouldn't have done that. But Trump was the alternate,
All
and
right,
I
guys, let me see
hated
y'all
Trump
later.
then. You know? It's like, and then I
Fucking
and then I,
voted
and
for
then I
Hillary.
voted and then I voted for Trump, and then I voted for Trump, right? And like, I don't think he's doing, everything that I thought he was going to do, and he's doing some fucked up shit too. But I don't think like everything he's doing is bad, right? But I'm willing to say that, yeah, dude, I've made tough decisions. I made bad decisions before in whatever, because I feed into the narratives, but like, you still have to look at the truth, and what the truth is scarier than either side. And it's almost safer to be like, I'm going to stick to this side and I'm going to vote for whoever's running on this side, than to realize like, dude, neither fucking side cares about you. Neither side cares about us. They agree with each other in the back rooms more than you know about.
It's an illusion of choice.
Yeah, that's 100%. Like, that's perfectly
it's
stated.
It's the left and the right hand on the same body.
Yep.
They don't. It just. Charlie was.
Yeah.
Charlie, yeah.
He was potential presidential candidate. That was his influence. That's how much influence he had. And yeah, I honestly think he was a better person than people made him out to be. I didn't know about him before his death very much, but I think he was a better person than he was made out to be. But he was used by a lot of people, including probably Erica.
Yeah, well, what is a woman?
What is a woman?
What is a woman?
Wasn't Erica like in Trump's like pageant in like 08 or something like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like they're saying like she was a plant, what I mean?
Yeah, I saw that too, dude. And
it's
you know, it's
looking a lot like it.
Yeah, bro. Like she moved on
A
so
lot.
fucking fast, bro. And who knows, right? Like my wife has a bull there that she can fucking go to if I die. But like Erica is just happy, dude. And I could not be happy if I lost like the person that I'm in love with. Not that
Yeah,
fast.
so soon.
At least give me a year.
You
know
seen
what I
that
mean?
video of her like hugging up on Trump? And even Trump was like, "Yo,
Hey,
hey, yo."
Yeah.
Oh, the one with her and Vance too, or she's like,
Yeah,
JD Vance is plowing that shit, dude.
yeah. She was like, he reminds me so much of Charlie. Like,
They
Yeah.
might be brother and sister though.
Who?
JD Vance and Erica Kirk.
Kirk.
Yeah, if you see a side by side with them two, they might be brother and sister.
You know,
Um,
totally off topic. You know who I saw side by side with? Y'all remember Minkus from Boy Meets World?
Yeah.
the nerdy one.
Yeah, they had Chanel West Coast right next to him.
oh, yeah, like the video. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Holy crap. I can't unsee that now.
Dude, I thought that was so funny. And she like addressed it. She's like, everybody kept telling me that I look like Minkus, like from Boy Meets World. When I was younger, they would tell me I look like Topanga. Like, where did I
Wow.
fuck up in my life? Where now I look like Minkus?
That's hilarious. All right, we're gonna wrap it up, but do you want to do the heel or baby face segment?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Do you have your questions ready?
Yes.
While I go get Mio and Ryan.
Yeah. They're here already?
I'll be back. Yeah. All right. Are you ready with your questions?
Yeah.
We're gonna do a segment with you, and we're gonna determine if you are a heel or a baby face. Do you know what that means?
Like the heel of a foot.
No.
It's wrestling. Are you the good guy or the bad guy?
Yeah. Goodbye or bad guy.
This one
Yeah.
is specific for comedy. If the crowd is dead, do you work harder to win them back or blame them and roast the whole city?
Nah, work harder to get them back, man.
Yeah, can you put those down, Rich? Put 1A. 2, someone heckles you. You play with them and turn it into a joke or destroy their soul for 5 minutes.
Nah, you roll it. You roll with the punches. You can. What was the question again?
Someone heckles you. You play with them and
I'm
turn it
sorry,
in.
Mio walked in and completely distracted me. Oh my!
Hello,
I lost
hello.
all train of thought. What's up, bro? What's up, Ryan?
Hello.
What were you saying?
Someone heckles you. You play with them and turn it into a joke or you destroy their soul for 5 minutes.
Nah, you play with them. Into a joke, and then you roll back into your set.
Okay, that's another A, Rich. You bomb a set, you take responsibility, or B, you say the crowd sucked.
Completely take responsibility.
All right, all right. Do you want applause breaks or uncomfortable laughing? Uncomfortable laughs.
Man, I've had both.
Which one would you
What's your
prefer?
preference?
I think when the applause breaks, probably feel better, and it's like, because I've been in rooms where like it just like the whole room, and I'm just soaking it in.
Mm.
You know, but even with the laughter too, like I love when somebody like grabs their stomach and leans to the side, and it's like grasping for. I'm like, man, it's all good. It's all
Yeah.
good, man. I like it. I like that both. I like both.
Okay, he's a bisexual. Um,
He goes both ways.
another comment kills harder than you. You hype them up, or man, they just got lucky.
Hype them up, bro. What can I have learned? What do they do? Why are they funny? Not like why, but like damn, like Raul. I book people that are all funnier than me. Like I'm probably, I'm good, but I love watching like Raul Sanchez, Jared Moore, George Anthony.
George Anthony's murderer.
Yeah, man. There's so many good ones.
All right, you see Antoine eat it on stage. You give advice after, or you laugh in the back and record it.
What is he eating? Is it a burger? I'm gonna make him eat
If
another
It's
one.
a hot dog from the Glory Host.
If if he bombs on set, what say it again?
You're not doing the BFR podcast anymore.
If you see Antoine on stage eat it, you give advice, or you laugh in the back and record it.
No, I'll watch, I'll observe, and if he comes and asks me for advice, I'll give him advice. If he doesn't ask me for advice, then I'll keep it to keep myself. Because a lot of times people will go up and try to give advice when it's like unsolicited, and it's like, who are you to even like if it's coming from a good place,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Is it constructive criticism or are you just bashing me? You know what I mean?
yeah.
And that's also another.
But also, the Riot has a dope ass recording system in place now, so you're gonna be recorded anyway if you bomb.
Yeah, take your own flash drive. Do you share your best jokes with the homies, or you gatekeep everything?
Bro, what? How do you determine
No.
if this is a heel or babyface question?
I don't know, dude.
This,
Based on his answer, go ahead.
I'm a baby face, so I have a baby face. So they're all baby. No, man. Iron sharpens iron, bro. You share with your brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like your friends will tag up your punches. Like we have free writing sessions on Wednesday. We're openly working on new bits that we haven't put on stage yet. So no, share with the homies. And I'll be honest, I got like some skits that I want to work on that I haven't told people about just because like I got to do it first, But
Yeah.
but jokes like nah, man. Like let's write them out. This how can I punch this up? What did you think?
Oh, this is a good one. Someone steals your joke. Do you talk it out, or is it public execution on Instagram?
I think it depends. Was it intentional or not?
Yeah.
So you talk it out.
Because
Word for word.
word,
Let's say they word for word stole it. Let's say
word
they
for
word for word stole
bar
it.
for bar.
Bar for bar.
Now I'll pull them to the side. You know
Talk
what
it
I'm saying? I'll pull them to the side because there's no such thing as an original thought, right?
Yeah.
So it just, hey, I don't know if you know this, because I have a joke that I haven't even said on stage, and I have it said in a certain way.
Mhm.
And then I literally went to Houston. I heard somebody say the same joke, but I've never said my joke out loud, and I was like, fuck. But it was like and I'm sure somebody says it because it's so fucking easy as a layup. It's like, is AI Mexican? Because they keep stealing each other's jobs, because they keep stealing everybody's jobs.
Yeah.
And then also it's not AI, it's I, you know.
That's
But then I
true.
went to
He's
Houston,
Mexican.
but I went to Houston, and then I heard somebody else say, I was like, fuck. And I just honestly, I shelved it. I'm like, damn, he said it better than I even thought I was gonna say it.
So for
When
like
you come up with something like that, do you look it up, like to see if there are jokes about it already?
Yeah,
Yeah? Okay.
I've done it where I'll go like I have a bit where it's like you haven't partied, like I'm at that age where I date single moms, but I'm
Yeah.
but I'm Mexican.
He's a bull.
Yeah, but I'm Mexican, so I've been dating single moms.
He's
since
a
middle
toro.
school.
yeah.
And then it's like you haven't partied till you've been to a quinceañera and a baby shower at the same time.
Damn.
And like I was like, somebody had to say that already. And I googled it, I looked it up, went to YouTube, and I didn't see or find anything. So absolutely, if it's sometimes the jokes are just too easy.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
you're like, somebody has to have said it.
Yeah.
I
So-
thought about something the other day and I was like, nah, somebody has to have said it, but then I didn't look
Like,
it up.
have you heard my ice joke?
No.
Like, how we got the ice warning last week?
Mhm.
Yeah. So like, they're saying, man, seek shelter, stay off the roads. And I was like, oh yeah, and the weather was bad too.
Yeah.
Then all last week I had to worry about either slipping on ice or ice catching me slipping.
Oh.
So and then yeah,
Damn.
I was like,
yeah.
that's so easy. I was like,
Yeah.
somebody had to say that, and then but nobody's called me out on it, or
Yeah. Because they're baby faces. All right, go
Yeah.
ahead.
So comedy wise, he's definitely a baby face.
Yep.
He's a baby face.
Yes.
Okay.
But
I don't think everybody would agree with that, but okay.
I got some fun questions. Do you return the shopping cart? Yes or no?
absolutely.
Do you clap when the plane lands?
Fuck no.
You text on my way while you're still at home?
I've done it. I've done it.
What are you most likely to do though? Like you've
I'm-
done it, but what are you most?
Nah, I don't know if you know. Like I'm very I communicate a lot. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm 10 minutes late.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be there. I'm 15 minutes. Hey, this is my ETA. So even if I'll say on my way, once I'm really on the road, I'm like, hey, this is my ETA.
Have you
I-
ever freelance on stage, or is everything written before going on stage? Fernando asked the question.
I would say about
Freestyle.
80%, 90% is written material.
Mhm.
Now, as far like crowd work or like just off the dome, man, there's been moments where I'm just like
Flowing.
it's just flowing and it's just coming,
Mhm.
you know. But then but a lot of times too is like I go up there, like I know Fluffy is not really a fan of crowd work, you
Mm.
know. So it's like when I know I'm working with certain individuals, I know I got to
Mhm.
bring my written material.
Yeah.
So I'm working on written material 90% of the time. But every once in a while, like if you got to be in the moment, you got to be present, you gotta
Yeah.
have fun with it, and then
Pineapple on pizza?
depends on the day. I fuck with pineapples. You know what I mean?
He's a pineapple on pizza.
But I also don't.
That's a heel automatic.
I don't go out of my way to get pineapple on pizza. But if there's a box of pizza and all that's left is pineapple on the pepperoni, I'm not taking the pineapple off. I'm just gonna enjoy
I
it.
stopped lifting after you didn't say no.
Yeah, for sure, dude. That's disgusting, Gonzo. You're a heel now. If someone drops their phone in public, help or pretend you didn't see it.
Help.
You borrowing fries without asking?
Am I borrowing fries?
Yeah.
Fries?
Like French fries?
Yeah. Like, let's say Beans got some fries. You just gonna grab some fries without asking?
Like if I say, hey, I'm stopping at Whataburger and bring
No,
some,
if
you
I
want
have
some?
fries right here at my seat
Are you just gonna
and I
reach
walk
over?
away,
Well, I asked you if I can have some. The
that's
sour
right. He
strips.
didn't steal them.
Yeah, that's right.
He's not snagging my fries.
All
He's gonna
right.
think I need them.
Last questions. Have you ever stolen a lighter?
Not on purpose. Hey, sometimes you know they just they land in my pocket. You know,
Have you ever taken someone's charger without asking?
like stolen it or like using it because it was already plugged in.
It sounds like taken, stolen.
No,
All right.
Have you ever unplugged their phone while it's charging just to charge yours though?
no.
All right, boys. We got fucking Gonzo and
Babyface Gonzo.
Babyface
All right,
Gonzo.
Babyface
He's
Gonzo.
full
He gets it.
meat, white meat, babyface. He's the John Cena of the motherfucking atmosphere right now, man. If y'all get a chance, please go to the Riot Riverwalk. It is downtown. It's a beautiful spot. Parking is literally fucking convenient as hell. It's right catty corner from the fucking club. It is great environment, great staff. Mark Norman was fucking killer. Gonzo's always hosting, or if he's not hosting, there's another killer just like him. What else you got, Beansy?
Come see us at the Brownstone. We're a bike ride away or walking distance, as Gonzo would say. Not in this hood. We just moved here, but if you want to come check out the spot, consider jumping on board BFR Productions. We got space for you. Thank y'all so much. Have a happy Super Bowl Sunday, and shout out to the Riot and every single comedy club in this city and every single comic that's trying to do it good, bad, ugly. We love y'all. Peace.
The scorecard, he's all babyface.
All babyface. 7 baby faces. Bye bye.
He's the Cody Raheem Road.